So now we've practiced the muscle snatch, and we've practiced the power snatch positions, right? So we're going from this high hang here, this pull, it's going to meet your hips, you explode up, pulling the bar vertical, and then drop under, okay? The next part that I'm going to add into this, and I really like this drill actually to be done slowly. I do this before I even start lifting. It's actually part of my warm-up still. So you want to get a good position for you to squat, okay, wherever that is. Some of you might squat more narrow, you might feel more comfortable there. Some of you are going to do better if you get wide. Personally, I really like a narrow stance. I pull from a narrow stance. I like to squat in a narrow stance. I feel much more stable, but it's all going to be relative to where your hips are lined up and how your hips are shaped. Not everyone squats the same. So we're going to take that power snatch drill, and you're going to go up, and you're going to re-bend, okay? But this time we're going to ride it all the way down to the bottom. So you're going to go up, and once this gets here, you're going to drop underneath as you press out so that you land in this bottom position here, okay? I really like this drill. You can use it with a broomstick. You can do it with an empty bar if you're strong enough. All you're going to do is up, pause here. This good position, you're going to drop underneath as you press out at the same time. Okay, so you're just going to get really smooth here. Up and through. Up and through. Okay, once you get a feel for it, you can start speeding it up a little. Alright, so we're here, bar comes in, we travel up and under. Okay, so you're actively pulling the bar, and you're actually technically, really what's happening is you're actually pulling yourself under it and then pressing out. Okay, so this is one of those times where the cue doesn't really match what's actually happening. I'm going to tell you to pull up as if you're pulling the bar up. But the reality is that you're actually pulling yourself under and then pressing out so that you meet the bar instead of it crashing on you. Okay? So you don't want to just drop underneath and let the bar crash. It's not a catch in the literal sense of, oh, this bar is weightless for a second at the top of the pool and then suddenly I'm going to catch it. That's a good way for you to pop your elbow. Okay? Instead, what you're going to do is you're going to bring this bar up. You're pulling yourself, actively pulling yourself under and actively pressing out as you transition into the catch. That way you're supporting the weight when you reach this bottom position. Like I said, this is a very good drill. Start it off nice and slow. Okay? And then speed it up. And you'll really feel it when you start using a bar that you'll need a little bit of momentum actually. So you actually will have to pop your hip to get that momentum going so that you can catch an empty bar. The weight is a great way to get feedback. You know, as soon as you have even an empty bar, it gives you just enough feedback that you can kind of feel the weight. You know, with a broomstick, which is my preferred tool for warming up, since obviously it doesn't tax you at all and you can just kind of move through the positions. Once you got the barbell, it's going to give you a lot of feedback. If you do it wrong, you're going to feel it moving forward or moving back. Okay? So start with the broomstick, start slow, speed it up, and then start using an empty bar.